Shadows rise in the amber glow. Feet strike hard where the rivers flow. 1,000 voices howl and cry. The earth will shake, the sky won't lie. Boom, boom, the war drums pound, echoes screaming underground. Boom, boom, the heartbeats clash through the fire and through the ash. Steel meets bone in the crimson rain. Victory calls through the aching pain. Drum skin stretched tight like a resolve. This is the storm, no peace absolves. Dust and thunder, break the chains, tear the sunder. One more strike, one more breath. Dance with fate on the edge of death. Boom, the war drum pound, echoes screaming underground. Boom, the heartbeats flash through the fire and through the ash. Boom, the war drum pound, echoes screaming underground. Boom, the heartbeats flash through the fire and through the ashes rise in the amber light. We are the storm, we are the fight. Boom, boom, the echoes stay. Battle hymn to the end of days. vjetre nosi glas, opredaka silan kras, kamen pjeva, voda zna, ko smo bili, bit ćemo ja. Bum, bum, bubanj gromi, zemlja diše, ratni kloni, krvi plavno vrati dom, mi smo večni. Bog i bubanj gromi.
There we go. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Good. Uh, This was a very interesting start. The start of my streaming career in English. But it was whatever. The issues are always, yes. So hello, this is my first English stream. That seems like, you know, I would be back in the school. But I'm not schoolboy anymore. And this is my first official stream. First official English stream. And I should write something because this is going to be interesting. So firstly, welcome on the new channel, especially on the Twitch. On the YouTube, it is not the new channel, but it is already old channel. Because before streaming in English, I was for some time streaming in Czech. Especially, it should be like 7-8 years ago. I started streaming in Czech. But after some time, I decided that I wanted to start streaming in English. So this is my first official English stream. At the beginning, I think it should be mentioned, and it is very clear, I'm not an English native speaking person. So probably my English is going to be absolutely lovely. Hopefully it's going to be understandable. Hopefully. The one reason, or not the one, but one reason why I started streaming in English, or wanted to start streaming in English, is to improve my speaking, or improve my English overall, not my speaking, because I think I can kind of talk a bit. You're going to see. And there's going to be a lot of because I'm thinking and translating in my head with these. So I'm not going to be a perfect speaker. Perfect speaker. Yes, exactly. Though speaker is something different than in English than in Czech, but whatever. I'm not perfectly speaking English person. But welcome. We are streaming on the YouTube channel, my previous YouTube channel that I use for the VODs. Last year, I believe, it was a year ago, almost a year ago, I think exactly a year ago, plus minus, I was doing my last series after a long break, or my last Czech series after a long break, which I play my favorite game, which was Witcher 1, heavily modded and in extreme difficulty. And I wanted after that series start to streaming in English, and it took me a year to finally kick myself to it. But I really want to do it, and I'm going to have few little words before we properly start to streaming. But I'm streaming on the Twitch new channel. There's also pre-link on my old channel, which is going to be inactive. But I was streaming for some time. I wasn't somehow successful or big. And with these streams, I am also not planning to be successful. I just, or the main reason why I wanted to stream and start streaming in English is to chill, play the games. I am a hobbyist game developer, very hobbyist. I'm just doing it at home. I'm not professional at all. But I finally want to start play and streaming some single player games and some variety games, and want to have like capture my first feeling or playthroughs through the games. And that's why I want that's why I wanted to start streaming, because in recent years, though I speaking or telling that I am the big gamer and I have years and years of experience playing games, I didn't play that much variety games. There's many series that I didn't play yet, and I want to start getting through these games a bit, at least a bit, and I need to start somewhere. So, and because the games that I have most passion for, or I would like to do, publish, probably not, but the games that I have more passion for, or the games that I would do, you know, in the future, would be the single player game, You buy the game one time and you have the whole game. Yeah, very old school, I know, and not live service multiplayer games that I playing recently. So I wanted to start something, and that's what we are going to do today. Start somewhere, and we're going to see how that goes. So I'm planning, because my schedule is super busy, to do at least one stream a week, where we're going to play a game, like a single game. I'm not going to be hopping between the games. Chill. I try to, if I can, though I'm hobbyist and in the beginning of my game developer journey, I think. So I'm not the experience. I try to catch game developer stuff if I can, though I need way more experiences. But I need to stand somewhere. I need to play games. I want to play through a lot of the games. Once a week is very ambitious, I know. Play a lot of the games. And chill, play, get immersed. That's why my streams are going to be quietly different than most of the Twitch streamers, probably. Very different. You can see at the first glance, it is going to be very different. Get through some games, play a lot of the games that are interesting for me, probably because I have a very long list of the games that I should play and I actually bought in the past. Chill, immerse, and I think that's all. And get, experiences and how the different games doing, the game development, and get some inspiration, because that is something that I think I have lacking very much. So, not this, but the how the streams are going to be, because that is going to be different. Before, yeah, I used to be Czech streamer, not the professional. I just doing that as a hobby, same as the game development. I start streaming to learn how to speak more, because I am, and I was even more, but I still am, introvertish person who is afraid of speaking, and the streaming was the way how I get comfortable with speaking, at least a bit, not much, but at least a bit. And with same idea, before I streamed, with same idea when I was back in the school, I was actually recording some YouTube videos, so that was also me trying to speak, a bit in the Czech. And I think this is like next step, because now I want to get way more comfortable with English streaming, and I want to play some games. So I'm Czech person who don't know how to speak, who don't know how to English, who is probably going to be not funny, but what's the word? Goofy. That's the word. Not funny, but goofy, to probably everyone. And who is going to try to be a bit smart about game development. Also, hardcore gamer. I always playing on, if I can manage, on the hardest difficulties. Collector. I like to collect achievements and stuff like that. But I'm getting more chilled, I think, now, and I just want to immerse myself in the games. That's why these streams are going to be a bit different. It's going to be way different. I don't try to be funny, interesting, or trying to catch your attention at all the time. I just want to immerse myself in the game, and I think that's why if I'm going to interact with the chat, either on the YouTube or on the Twitch, I am going to take a pauses from the game and then interact in the, not bunch, in the small chunks. So I'm going to reply to the messages as I feel for it. It's not that I'm ignoring the chat. I always going to have one eye on the chat, you know, if something is happening. But I try to as much immerse myself into games as possible. And that is why it's going to be different. I'm not going to be like, oh, I need to react immediately to the message. I need to do that and that, which it seems like I should do YouTube videos instead of the streams. But I think I like streaming more than the YouTube videos. Overall, YouTube videos need to be edited, you know, streams I can just, you know, start and go. It's way more simpler, and way more interesting for me. So that's, and I was doing streams way longer than the YouTube videos, so more comfortable for me, more comfort zone. And as I mentioned, I can, you know, get me speaking, which I can do also with the videos, but I think this is going to be a bit better. Let me check some stats just for a moment if everything is working, but I think it is. Impressive. Very surprising. So the streams are going to be different. Output from the streams should be we are live on the Twitch. It's my like live stream platform. I didn't went to the Kick because the Twitch is place that I know, and I think I have some, it's bad way to say it, morality, or I just don't like where the Kick stuff and paying coming from. Plus, it is a new platform. If you know, like Kick, you know, fine, go ahead, you know, be happy. But that's why on the Twitch, because I know this platform, I'm comfortable with it. I was streaming here for a very long time. And I think Go platform has advantages and disadvantages, and the Twitch is not my main focus of this creation, because my main focus of this creation is probably going to be YouTube. So on the YouTube, on the Twitch, we are just going to be streaming live. There's not going to be very much, not clips, not anything, but if you like chatting on the Twitch, there's an opportunity during the live streams. The main thing is going to be probably YouTube channel, or the YouTube channel that we're streaming on, where you're going to have a commentary bot, which is probably going to be live. Maybe it's going to be edited, but I think I'm just going to take the live streamed version, which is like live stream version, and place it there. But I try to do even something else, and because I want to chill and immerse myself, I think there's something super cool or super chilling for me to have like a long plays. So actually I'm going to be recording 2 separate audio tracks for the for the game. Sorry, that's spoiling a bit, though this is obvious what we are going to play, because it is actually both on the YouTube and Twitch, so it is obvious what we're playing. But I would like to have 2 separate VODs, and one is for me commentary, just like that, live, and one for no commentary playthrough, long. So not long, probably just in length of the video, but just me playing without any commentary, maybe cut here and there, like probably this is going to be cut, you know, the whole thing. And there's going to be, you know, just no commentary. So there should be 2 actually VODs from all this streaming. Hopefully everything, hopefully I set up everything properly. You're going to see. And that's it, I believe so. That's it. I think that's already a long introduction. 37 minutes, holy moly. One more little thing. Because it was very hard for me to decide on the game that we're going to play. Very hard. As I mentioned, I'm not English speaking person. So to play something that I'm mostly fan of, visual RPGs. I think my favorite game is RPG, so I think that it would be RPGs. Something difficult with the language that I need to translate and need to also speak would be probably difficult. So that's why I picked something easier, which Metro should be, hopefully. And that is why we're playing Metro. But there was also one other big reason for me playing the Metro, and that is it wasn't my first stream on the Twitch 8 years ago. That was, I believe, Gwent, when the expansion or rework of the Gwent was released super long time ago. And then I think I had another stream from Fortnite, I believe so, where I got my first rate and got super famous, of course. But I think the third stream and the first game that I finished 8 years ago, I think like a month later, after I started streaming, I was actually Metro 2033 or 2030. What was she saying? You see, here's me not knowing English. 2033, let's say. I think that should be right? So that was my first Finnish game that I ever did in my streaming hobbyist career. So I think it would be very good that we actually going to finally play, or that me personally finally going to play Metro 2033 Redux, because I never played this version. As I mentioned, I played the old one, the old version, which was going to Metro on my Steam, which you don't see, of course. I played Metro. I have 70 hours in that game. I played Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, both of these. The normal version. I don't have Metro Last Light. Oh, I have completed the games. I played Ranger mode. And I played these two games. I never played Metro Exodus, though I have Metro Exodus. I have actually Metro Exodus and Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition. It's two separate games with two separate achievement lines. Lovely, perfect. I love it. Why not? But I played. Let's go back to the basics. I played Metro 2033. And there is going to be a difference, because I think Metro Redux was released when the Metro Last Light was released. Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light was released in the same time. I think like user interface and how characters look like should look similar. I think Metro 2033 was looking a bit different. There's going to be stuff looking different. I remember, for example, I know the game, so it's not going to be, oh wow, what a surprise, But I think like one specific thing is like the visualization of Khan. I think in the old game he was looking completely different. He looked like a normal somehow NPC, and then in the Redux version he should be looking like in the Metro Last Light, which is a bit specific visual. So I have kind of idea how Metro Redux is going to be looking, and it's going to be leaning more towards Metro Last Light. And though I think I liked Metro 2033 way more than the last, not way more, but more than the Last Light, just because it was like my introduction to the series, and you are like exploring this exciting new world that is described in the books, which I never read, but the Metro is based on the books. So that is described a very specific environment that Metro is. So I like the introduction, how it is everything in the Metro in the 2033 more than the Last Light. But of course the Last Light is way more Polish experienced and way more interesting story-wise, etc. which is Metro 2033, is more about exploration of the Metro and how this crazy world is working. So I'm excited how the Metro 2033 is going to be played, and hopefully we can manage. Hopefully we can manage. We're going to see. Also, probably my most play genre, though I like RPGs most, maybe strategies too. Strategies too. FPS is my most play genre, I think, so I shouldn't have any issues. Though we're going to play on the Ranger mode, which is going to be a bit difficult, because I think in Ranger mode you don't have any user interface, and there might be stuff that is not going to be explained, even in tutorial. We're going to see how that goes. I try to still play it on the first feeling on the Ranger mode to properly have hardcore experience. If it's not manageable and not playable, then we can play in the lower difficulty when at least, you know, controls and stuff like that are explained. Hopefully I remember, and hopefully I'm not going to need it, and I can play through the Ranger mode. I remember in the previous version, Ranger mode was super hardcore, like extreme hardcore, maybe more than the Redux. At least I hope so. Because every time you pick ammo in 2033 Metro, you just pick one single bullet for every, you know, picked ammo, which was ridiculous, and I think they changed it. I believe I played Metro last night, normal version, in the Ranger mode, and it was way more easier than 2033. So I think they a bit lower on the difficulty. There was ways how to play around. You could like sell the weapons in old version to earn some money, and that's how you actually manage. To finish proper Metro and buy stuff, filters, equipment, whatever you need, it. So I think Redux version is going to be a bit easier. At least I have expectation for that. But we're going to see. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. But let's have proper hardcore experience in Metro. I'm fan, though it's going to be very cold. I'm very fan of the Metro series. I'm also fan of the Stalker series. I'm still not sure which game series I like more, if it's Metro or Stalker. I'm very often saying that I like Metro more for the atmosphere and the story, and I like Stalker more for surprisingly open world and your own crafted stories, like based on what's happening in the world and what decision you're doing and what you're looting and what NPCs you're meeting, while Metro is more corridor-like storyline that you're following. A lot of things are kind of scripted and just corridor shooter. Is not open world, though there is Metro Redux that I never played and that should be open world. So, but at least first two games should be almost corridor-like shooters that are very simplistic, and it's not bad game to start with for me that cannot speak English almost, you know, and it's going to be interesting. Plus it is very my favorite series. So we're going to see how that goes. Sorry for technical issues. I wanted to stream at 8. I wanted to stream at 9. And it is almost 11. So we're going to have like 1 or 2 hours of the gameplay ahead of us. So we're not going to do very much because I have a lot of the issues logging in. I have to restart my PC because Metro was acting up actually. I was very angry because I need to restart my PC, load on my browser, which is very long process for me because a lot of the stuff saved. So it was very long and tedious process. Then I have to log in. The Twitch streaming wasn't working because I exceed the bitrate limit. They have some new protection. You cannot send a lot of the bitrate, sadly. So hopefully everything working. Let me know if the stream on the Twitch is working. Let me know if YouTube stream is working properly. I hope it is. I was actually checking that, and I think everything should be fine. That was very long introduction. Probably I spoke more than I was speaking. That I'm going to speak during the game. As I mentioned, I want to chill more and want to have a fun stream and immerse myself into the game. And it's going to be especially important. Well, not especially important, but it's going to be especially. It's going to be especially also important element in the game because Metro is very atmospheric shooter. Very much. So good. I'm going to take my time. I'm not rushing through. I'm not. I need to speed. Go. Person. You're going to see. I try to pay. I try to pay details to the environment and stuff, game development stuff. You know, because I want to learn. I want to learn more. I want to. Not I want to learn more, but I want to learn properly and soak as much knowledge as possible. Try to pay attention to the details because that is something that speaks personally to me. I don't try to rush through it. I don't mind to die and have very rough play through the game because I think it's part of the Metro or it could be part of the Metro experience because these are harsh words to survive and it's going to be fitting the game. Yes. And I try to think if I forget something. Probably not. We're going to play through whole series. I'm going to play Metro first two games probably twice. One with, and that's going with the game developer journey or game developer mindset. I want to check the first, immerse myself into the gameplay and play on the ranger mode without any user interface and have proper hardcore experience. And then I would like to play a second playthrough where we're going to play on a normal difficulty, when I'm going to pay attention to the user interface and tool tips, tutorials and stuff like that and how that goes. So that's a reasoning. That's my reasoning. Why I would play even games twice. Maybe I'm going to play like through the whole series once, and then maybe I'm going to do a second playthrough through the games. Maybe through the games. Not sure how Exodus is going. I know Metro 2033 and Last Light, so I know there's like multiple endings. I have things that I can do. I know how to play multiple times, through the game, so I can do different stuff. I can pick stuff somewhere. I can maybe go loud, have a feeling of the weapons. When on the ranger mode, maybe we're going to play more stealthy. So there's ways, how to play it multiple times and have fun multiple times, I think. With Exodus, I have zero clue. Though if it's open world, I think it might be even more fun to have like second playthrough if it is needed, which I might do. And Metro is, maybe I wouldn't do it for every game, to have like no user interface and interface playthrough. But for Metro, I don't mind because it's not that long, and also it is series that I like. So. But it is all information that I have. and if there is no issue or anything else to ask, speak, and etc., I think we can dive into it. We can dive into the Moscow tunnels, because that's what's Metro about. I try, of course, not to spoil things. I try to be very. Somebody's watching that and never played Metro, which I recommend. I highly recommend to play for the everyone, to play the game before actually watching that, like here online, unless you have some issues and you cannot run the game or you cannot play the game, because that there's the way that somebody cannot play it, for example, first person shooters or first person games. So I highly recommend you and encourage you to play the game first, because the first time experience and playing the game is the best experience that you can have, from the game, I think. At least for me, maybe not for everyone, but at least for me, it's the best experience that you can have from the game when you're exploring all the gameplay mechanics and the story and the characters, and though maybe you have appreciation for stuff more and start noticing details when you play multiple times through the game, the first time experience is still raw and most interesting way how to play the game. And that's why I wanted to stream, have it captured, have my first maybe reaction, though no webcam, just my voice. That's all what it is. And I'm more chill person than funny screaming person, so it's not the reaction that you might expect, but maybe some interesting reaction might be here and there. Though I'm more chill, more informative probably, and more chill. I should actually invite chill tag into the text, I believe so. Good. That was a very long introduction. I spoke more than I speak for the whole week, I think. Okay, good. Let me drink my tea. That is cold already, which is great because we're heading to the winter frozen hell. If you didn't see already from the image. And let's dive into it. Let's dive into it. Wait, give me one more second. And we're going to get right into it. Okay, good. I'm back. Sorry. Very sorry. Let's do it. Okay, hopefully everything is going to be going well and fine. I had some issues with running the metro, but hopefully it's going to be fixed. And I set it up right before the streams and everything was working. So let me switch to the darkness first. Okay, I did that. I'm not going to have feedback how the game is loud. So that is bad. It switched resolution again. It switched the resolution, I swear. Why it's switching resolution? That's so weird. Yeah, it's a bit spoiling. It's a bit spoiling of the menu. Very sorry. Give me a second. Give me a second. I try to do, of course. Why? There we go. Now it's fixed for me. Don't worry. We're going to get. My chat is gigantic now. I don't know. Hopefully now it's going to be better. I'm not going to click anything, so you have. I don't see gameplay. There we go. So if it proper, you have proper experience. Redux is by internationally best novel Metro. Yes, so that is a new thing. I think already this is. I need to lower the volume. Hopefully, sorry. Of course, no swearing. Yes, I'm that kind of the person. But hopefully you can hear me properly, because when I'm speaking, the game volume should lower a bit. So hopefully you can hear me properly. I think I'm going to lower it still a bit. I'm going to lower it a bit, but in the main menu. Already there's a difference. I remember in that clearly. Already in the, I think the first part was clear, though you were just going through the tunnel in the old Metro 2033. I've great memory for the not important stuff like that. And there wasn't any, you know, train destroyed or skeleton on the bench. And it's already a bit nicer, bit more nicer, I think, in the Redux version. Also, the issues with the resolution, it's weird. I have tiny bit suspicion it is a Steam problem or maybe even Epic problem. I'm playing on the Steam. Because maybe it's, I think 2014 was released, and maybe it's not adjusted to like 2K gaming or 2K gaming, and the modern system, modern GPUs, and that's why it's, I don't know, switching the resolution. And that's why, you know, old games are great to play on the GOG, but we have to work with this. I have Steam version. I think I have it even on the GOG, but I already started on the Steam. Maybe later on. So I have this menu. The games are based, as it was said, from the books, philosophical novels or something like that. It's called, I believe, from Alexander Dimitritsky or Glukovsky. His name was written there. I've completely black out now. But well-known author. All the games are based on the individual books. The books are a bit different from what I heard. I have some books, but I still didn't read them. I think I have the first. No, I have the Last Light book. I think I'm missing the first one. I actually wanted the first one, and I got some custom story from different author. So, great job to find the books. But we have the menu. If we press enter, we're going for the adventure through the Metro. Metro 2033. And there we go. Damn. How do you notice? Wait, let me do. No. There we go. Good resolution. Hopefully everything is working. Stats. So far it's looking good. So far it is looking good. So far it is looking good. I'm recording and streaming at the same time, so hopefully everything is going to be good. Let me lower the like 9.5. I think that's going to be a bit better still, because I think it's still loud. Hopefully you can hear it properly. If you cannot hear it properly, let me know though. As I mentioned, probably not much feedback, but I think it's already loud and it should be heard properly, I think. I hope. Let me one more time check that advanced properties, how the audio cues or audio tracks are captured. So my mic is on the second. There is a feed what you hear in music, Metro Redux. You don't hear the VOD audio track. Good. And there's audio tracks on the third. This one. There's the VOD one, and there is the music. Good. Everything should be ready, properly ready. I already like the OG menu. It's more advanced. I already can tell you the menu was different. It was less moving. There wasn't a kid moving. There wasn't a girl moving. Which I think we know. I know who the person is. I think. There wasn't hands moving, I think. There was just I just remember the radio, the typewriter with the new game, the continue with television, and the chapters with the map, and the doors was there, but there wasn't as many people moving as as it's now on the screen. Not sure if we can click on something. Nah. Let's see if we can click on something. Also, how it's moving around, I think it wasn't like that. I think it was again more static, and you just move through different things, and the camera actually wasn't moving. But that's that's the details. So sound, there's very super game settings, hit markers. Ooh. Hardcore. Hold, yeah. Something that we're going to do at the first playthrough, we're going to play through the English. I like kind of English Russian, accent, so we're going to play English so I don't understand it. We're going to play the second playthrough with the, with the user interface and not on the range hardcore. We might play with the Russian version, yeah, we're going to play with the Russian version, or with the Russian language, which might be even more which might be also interesting, So at least there's some, motivation to actually watch it for the second time. So difficulty, we're going to put it on normal hardcore, of course, hardcore. Text English, gamma, hold, advanced physics, hints. We can keep hints maybe. Titles, hit markers. We don't want hit markers, crosshair. We keep that. Though if we're going to select the ranger mode, I think it's going to remove everything, but we're going to see. Controls, we can check the controls. Crouch, jump, super simplistic, crouch toggle. Y, okay. Weapon 1, 2, 3, fire, alt fire, reload. Secondary melee is V. I remember that kind of. Tab is inventory. Gas mask is G. Swap filter is T. I remember T. G2. Light is F. Light Juno M. Medkit Q. Night vision and I missed that. Yeah. Use the defaults. No. There's mouse, there's sensitivity, yes, very super simple settings. We have resolution, super high quality, yes. SSA. I mean, we can turn this on maybe. Texture filtering, let's do it maximum. Motion blur, normal or off. Let's keep it normal, though. I think game developers like to, you know, for people to having motion blur. I'm not exactly aware exactly what it's doing, but if it's sometime weird, some people turning off motion blur to keep, you know, everything smooth and stuff like that. For Chaos of the Metro, I think motion blur could be good. Tessellation. I don't know, very high. Don't know what's tessellation. V-Sync, on off. Let's turn it off. There we go. And we have used default if we want to go with default. We have chapters, which everything is, I think, grayed out, and we can pay. I mean, we can pay introduction, but that's no reason because we can hit on the new game, and once we have some progress, we can hit on the continue and play through the last time we played. We also see through gap of the door, you know, some people sitting chilling. As you can hear music, it have kind of stalker vibe, you know, chilling near the campfire, resting after the hard times. That is something, you know, that's also very cool. Metro like more stalker right, more stalker I can't speak, more stalker like. But we're going to see in a bit. And one more thing before we start. I know, horrible. But I like the old school kind of menu. Super confusing, probably, what you can click or not. Though it's very close together and I have no issues, you know. But I like this style of the menu so much. Like, this is so cool style of the menu. I'm not... you know, I'm 2000 something gamer, so I don't mind a bit hardcore menus. Maybe, you know, if there would be secrets, I wouldn't have no issue, you know, to like find secret. So I'm not kind of modern gamer who need to like super clean design and you need to see what you need to click on. Though I think this is very clear what you can click on, and I just like this old school style of the menu when I just like this. And there's actually English on the typewriter, which is interesting because we're playing Russian game. No, there's Russian. Look at that. There's Azbuka letters. I can see. Cool. That is very cool detail. Oh, fluff. Sorry. So yeah, I like this menu a lot. Already like this. I might be a bit conservative in some style. Maybe it's nostalgia speaking from me. Like, you know, have this big bulky menu that's like not that clean to read, but I just like it. I just like this. Well, let's hit the new game. Oh. So, choose your playstyle. We have two playstyles. We have Survival and Spartan. Okay, it's not Ranger mode, it's... Okay. Weird. What is OBS doing? We have some fun... Yeah, we have some skip this one. Okay. Let's check the mods. I thought this is a Ranger mode, but evidently it's called Spartan here. And it's sorry for wrong maybe naming. So, Survivor, choose your playstyle. With ammo and filters in short supply, deadly... Oh. So there's two playstyles. There's Spartan playstyle. Enjoy more forgiving combat and stealth experience. Oh, so no, wait. Survivor. let's do first one. With ammo and filters in short supply, deadlier combat and more challenging stealth, survivor style offer players the original survivor or horror-oriented experience of Metro 2033, with emphasis on resources management and tense combat. So that is survivor. Or we can play Spartan. Spartan enjoyed more forgiving combat and stealthier experience of Metro Last Light. When Spartan style is selected, perfect for players who like faster paced, more action oriented gameplay. Ammo and filters and other resources are also more plentiful. So the higher the playstyle is survival, not the Spartan. Though there's interesting stuff, and I can already speaking a bit more about that because I played original Metro 2033, as it is mentioned here. It was very hard to do stealth in original Metro 2033. Very hard, not polished. I think it's more like try and error if you can like manage to be stealthy. When the Last Light was way more polished, you can like stun enemies, you know, the regular stealth approach of you, more stealth approach of the game. So I think I like stealth more in the Spartan or in the Metro Last Light, and that's maybe what Spartan is offering. And maybe Survivor is old school way how to play Metro 2033, but I anyway going to still try Metro 2033 or the survivor style. Though I don't like this menu a bit, or this lighting and how it's like glitching, or like how it's noisy, you know. I'm not that fan of that. I like menu a lot, but this is a bit weird how it's like noisy. I think that is something that wasn't that you know, that good, but I think for example, what do you have problem OBS? I have problems OBS. I just need to alt up from here and there. But for example, I remember the cursor, which you should see. Cursor is same as in old game, I believe so. So that is nice. More forgiving, selected perfect player who like more fast paced, more action oriented gameplay. Ammo filters is up plentiful. We can play Spartan in the second playthrough. Let's play Survivor. In short supply, deadly combat, more challenging stealth, survival style, often the original survival horror oriented experience of Metro 2033 with emphasis on the resource management and tense combat. That seems good. Okay, and we have there we go. We have 3 difficulties. Normal. Recommended for regular FPS players. You will need closely watch your ammo, filter supplies, and approach every combat scenario with extreme cautious. Then we have hardcore. Recommended for experience. Every encounter presents serious challenge to a skill tactical. Ammo and resources must be jealously guarded. Success cannot be guaranteed. We have Ranger. In the Ranger normal, the HUD and user interface are limited and hints are disabled for increased immersion. Your enemies do more damage, but so do you. Very cool, very cool. I like this decision because that's way more fair to the players. If the enemies do more damage, and you know, if the enemies do more damage, if the game offers that you also deal more damage and you notice that, that is very fair. That is very fair for the players. I can already tell you as a game developer, and I like this choice a lot. But so do you. Combat is tense, tactical, and brutal. Resources are even scarcer. Every bullet counts. And Ranger Hardcore. In Ranger Hardcore, the HUD UI and all hints are completely disabled for for the most immersive Metro experience ever. The difficulty level is increased in every department. This is our ultimate Metro challenge, and that is what we're going to play. We can also check the Spartan. which is pretty much same. Yeah, which is pretty much same. This is very difficult. This is very difficult because I will experience also Spartan on the Ranger Hardcore. But if it is like the original Metro 2033 and then the Last Light experience, Metro experience, then I think we can play Survivor and then something like Spartan in the Last Light, so we can experience both. Why? Refresh? My chat on the YouTube disappeared. Why? Let me fix that. There we go, fixed. There we go. Oh, weird. I'm experiencing some glitches. So let's do Survivor. And we're going to see. I hope they rebalance that, and that if you pick one bullet, if you pick bullet from enemy corpse, you just don't get one bullet. I hope they fix that. But I still have ways of remembering how to playing this. So, and I might do some tips that I used to do in the old Metro. So I should manage, to get through it, even if it's the hardcore experience than the 2033 Metro was, And though I'm the person who recently had discussion about that, the games always should have tutorial and should tell you how to play the game. And I trashed Escape from Tarkov, I believe, for that the game didn't have any tutorial and any welcoming, to the game, which they added a few months, I think, after they added tutorial finally. So, but I still like that you should try to figure out the game. And I think, the Ranger Hardcore with disabled UI and you exploring the game. If you are a hardcore gamer, you might like this playstyle, or you might like this game a bit more. We also turn off the light, so we have the best atmosphere ever. Today's stream is going to be very short then. I think you figuring out the game and how it's controlled. The control is very difficult. I think always games should tell you how to play the game and what the buttons that you need to press and stuff like that. But I like when games trying to immerse you and actually giving you this option to playing without the user interface or HUD or stuff like that, and you figuring it out. I think there's charm to it. Oh, wow, lovely.
I was born in Moscow.
We have some
Nothing of that time.
We have some story time.
I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire.
I actually forget about this.
I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city. Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species.
Oh wow, look at that. I must forget about this. If you are long enough still, I think this cinematic or this interaction is played. Actually, in the menu. I completely forget about that. Yeah, that is the thing in Metal 2033. Not sure if it's in the last light. But what I was speaking about, yeah, this is a good way how to immerse yourself if you want to try it. Though it's up to you. It's up to you. I very often saying the games should be what you want them to be, but it is nice option if you can like play without the user interface or customize your game experience, which is more and more happening, I think, in recent years, and I don't see it as a bad way. And there's also games who let you customize in the user interface as you want. So maybe you want to play without crosshair, and maybe you want to play without the user interface, and you can select what you want and what you don't want, and you can customize your experience for your needs. And though I think you need to grow into that you need to have some hours spent into the gaming and games, and you need to realize what you actually want from the game that you're playing. But to have an option to select it exactly how you want is very nice, and can be also nice if you already played the game and you can try a different way how to play the game. It just might decrease a bit because I think for the first time playing, for the first time that you play the game, should be the ultimate experience and ultimate setup, and maybe something like this, to playing without user interface, is something that you should try, maybe. But problem is the game is not going to the game is not going to tell you how to play. It might be difficult, but it also might be you figuring out how to play the game actually part of the experience. So I was saying that games should tell you how the game should be played and should give you all the information that you need. And I think in Tarkov there should be some sort of a tutorial, but it's more difficult because that is like multiplayer game instead of this like single player game. So it's way different, you know. But you know, yeah, immerse, and you should know what you want from the game, and then you should select exactly what you need. And it is good to know and figure out what you actually want from the game that you're playing, and especially for the first time. So we're going to play, as I mentioned, survival, which should be original Metro experience. Let's do Ranger Hardcore. I hope I'm not going to get one bullet from every, you know, bullet or magazine that we're going to find on the ground, but we're going to see. I managed to finish the game even like that, and I think this is going to be more easier than original 2033 Metro. At least a bit. I think it's going to be a bit rebalanced, but we're going to see. Oh, adjust. We're definitely not going here. We're definitely not also going to here. I think we should go something like this. Maybe. Oh wow, it's it. Let's do like we lightly see this you know, this danger sign, and let's, yeah, I think this is like maybe the how it was. So
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. my long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Okay, interesting. I already hear a new music because this music definitely didn't play it in all version. It was way more dark and gloomy, I think. Okay, so we have Miller. Let's do surface. I might sometimes take a time to reread, you know. I think the game already did a great great job. No, great job. To fill up the details, but let me reread and properly soak all the knowledge. Though I kind of remembering that I know who's the Miller, you know. But I like to pay. I would like to pay attention to the details, and I also see, and we can hear this interesting music, and I can already see one little detail that I see in the background, which is very cool, very cool. But later for that. There we go. Let's do it.
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, did you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send it straight to hell. Gotcha! We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom. Shh, тихо. Something's moving in the next room. Open the gate, I'll cover.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see light. Okay, yes. Ooh, I should increase. I should increase the sensitivity at least a bit because this is pretty bad. Okay, mouse. Let's try like 2. It's still, I think maybe 1 more. Let's do 2 more.
Open the door.
No, that's way too much. Yeah. I was in good thinking like maybe 1 more. Yeah, that is absolutely perfect. Though I don't like how it's like glitching, you know, the laser. That is weird. That shouldn't be doing, I think. We have lighter? We don't have lighter, okay. I think that's how the lighter was. Wait, is it? Ah, there we go. Though the burning cobwebs. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Oh yes, speeders. Can hit some stuff. It is not working. Did I hear something? Did it open? No, it's not working. Damn. Oh, cameras. Nice. There we go. We have I have to hold it. Okay. I see. So we have a flashlight on the F. We have our journal on the M. Oh, okay. If I hold it, I take. I don't. I can light up. Tower. Reach. Oh, there is some user interface. So they give you some user interface. Okay, that in the previous range difficulty. This wasn't a thing. Tower, reach Otstaniko Tower and set up the guidance system. Oh, there's also new, like there's a sketches on the thing. There's also, yeah, stuff. We have like filters, time, medkits, and bullets, which we have none. Lovely. Oh, okay, that. So that's G. That is our mask. There we go. We have Miller. Let me talk with Miller. Oh wow. Can we open it? I close it forever. For good. Oh wow. This is already cool because... Oh. No, there's notes. There is notes. No. Hopefully I'm going to find all the notes. I like already in the tutorial. This is like tutorial area. And you can click on the lot of the things. I'm not sure if it's shown, if you can click on the stuff. I think not. Even in the tutorial it's not shown like... With the E I can click on the stuff. I don't think it's shown that that you can click on the stuff in the tutorial. I don't think it is shown, you know. I don't think it is shown. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We can click on a lot of the stuff and try a lot of the stuff. Yeah, also, Miller, let me clean. Good job. Yeah, the controls are a bit weird. I need to get used to it. Oh yeah, V is melee. I think also Artyom have different voice. Okay. No smoking. Okay, let's do this.
Shit is always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate.
Oh, I have to hold E. Okay. Otherwise, it's going to stop.
Artyom, check those crates for ammo and medpacks.
Aye. Let's, you know, clean cobwebs a bit. Oh, I like atmosphere already. Okay. Let there be a light. Yeah, I'm remembering stuff good.
Artyom, check those crates for ammo and medpacks.
This is actually something that is... Oh, did it already? Oh, it's already destroyed. Luckily, the flashlight is not like limited. Luckily. There we go. We have filters.
Ready, Artyom? Follow me.
There we go. Do we at least get... Oh yeah, there's way more ammo. There's way more ammo. There we go. Can we open? Yeah, we can. It's gonna be something spooky. Ooh. Oh, blood. And spiders. There we go. We got new mask. Yeah, mask is breaking down. What I mentioned, yeah, combats. Combats are something that is new. Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, we can turn it on back. Okay, good, good. I like it. We hit M. Can we check? We have 24 bullets. We have 7 minutes. We got some medkit. And we got some extra bullets, so that is good. Now, it's always good to check. Oh, everything. Can we go like down?
You missed. Well, climb up and try again.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to check the mushroom. Oh, oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for every crack.
Okay. Up we go.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to charge my battery.
Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it, it'll be like a goldfish outside his bowl.
We're almost there. This is the Korolov performance room. It's really close to the tower.
Oh, we're outside. Oh, what are you? Oh, we already have company. We need to save ammo a bit. Okay, how much bullet do we have? We have still 1 magazine. Hey, give me a second, Miller. And we got our first mutant. That. Okay, fine, fine, fine. I think I need to, yeah. That was interesting. Ooh. Pretty tower. I like that, I like the oof. Moon is a bit weird.
That's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower Targets on our location then. Over.
Let's follow. Because this is way too big. And it's very dangerous.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library. On my mark. Fire at will!
Okay, we need to switch filter. That is sound of the not filter is filtering. Oh, fluff. I'm out. Wait, you can die here? that was funny. Okay.
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys.
Okay. I died in the tutorial.
It's gonna be tougher than the library.
I have full magazine. Why did I run off the bullets?
Shit! Fire at will! Hold the line!
Oh wow. Now I previously died and now I didn't. What is started?
It was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Press any quick to continue. We have some bots. Damn. No bots. 8 days earlier. I'm going to manage with the bots in a bit.
Artyom, awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Wow, what happened with your eyes? There we go. And we playing. Okay, let me allow this post in the chat. Deny. No, not allowed. Okay, I'm going to be right back. you go. I'm back. I open the window for a bit. And I forgot to do something. Can I? Diary. There we go. Yes. So tower, we have a description here and we found the note. So note 1. Wait, let me check something. Okay, that is not good. Okay, note 1. There is nobody among the Order's fighter who would ever lift at the exhibition. Order fighters who would ever lift at the exhibition. Why would they risk their lives to save us? Total strangers to them. What for? Perhaps they just, as I do, believe that the Dark Ones are a threat. Not for just our god-forgotten backwater station, but for the metro as a whole. That I don't know, but one thing I know for sure, I can watch these people and not feel admiration. They couldn't care less which station we hailed from, which god and which politics we believe. The one thing they actually care about was that we were human beings, and we were in the danger. When joining the order, one vows to protect the metro, the last refuge of human race, to the end. Some of them believe they can prevail. A lot more think we are all doomed, regardless. But they don't even think of laying down their arms and giving up the struggle. Such were Hunter's comrades, and it would be the highest honor for me to become one of them. A little mystery note. By the way, these documents weren't a thing in Old Metro, I think. They are a new one. And we have Hunter chapter. So the first chapter was Tower, or prologue chapter was Tower. Next chapter is Hunter. And we are in our room. Scarves. Bucket. I cannot read that, I'm sorry. I want to believe. Yes. And as you can see, we can already interact with a lot of the stuff. Ooh, what are you looking? What you are looking at, Artyom? What you are looking at? Oh wow. There's a lot of the, months, and then there's February. Which is this month. It's this month. I also like the transition from like non-gameplay to the gameplay one. And I'm sleeping on the couch, evidently. And I have a backpack as my pillow. Can I drink? No, I cannot drink. I can turn off the light. We have Metro, some books. We have probably some gummy developers. That is a very common thing to do. Exhibition. Well, we're going somewhere, so let me turn off. Let's not waste. Let's not be wasteful. We are in hard situation. And we shouldn't be wasteful. Let's turn off. I have hammer. And let's explore the metro.
Let's go, Artyom.
We can turn off these, I think. No, we cannot. We cannot. I think we can turn off these and never turn them on. I believe so. Bucket. So this is my little place. Meta 2035. Ooh. Oh, cool. That's 10 of them. Oh, you look lovely. Have some clothes.
Disease. I've been through worse, and I'm not giving up. What's your plan for the Dark Ones? Hunt them all down and shoot them. What a joke. That's how it goes, bro.
Can we lighten up? No, we cannot.
Hello, Artyom.
Hello. Very depressing already. Oh, we can turn off the lights here. Wow. Even cannot knock.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
We peeking.
What can we do?
Nobody home.
Nobody home. Ooh, there's more. There's more upside. Oh, I'm completely lost. It a very interesting. Oh, there's gun. It a very interesting orientation. You can see that there are some stuff is up.
The Dark Ones will kill us all.
Yeah, the NPCs, they got old. So this is the Redux version. They should look a bit better. They probably looked interesting in all version. Maybe we could check it out too.
Sergei, have you seen my
Hello, Artyom.
Sergei?
Hello.
Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
The situation's under control.
What about Alexei? He was at the outpost.
Leave him alone. He's been wounded. Alexei was in the battle. Has anyone seen him? The captain said he was okay, but I hope he's alive. Was it the Dark Ones? Many want to leave the station.
Oh.
Mommy, do we need to? We just have to.
I don't know what to do. No visitor.
Peter!
Oh, that's you. Somebody could.
My brother is in hospital.
You. Come on, Alex. Information?
How many casualties last night? Has anyone heard?
Who knows?
Oh, that was the upper floors.
Sergei, have you seen my Sergei?
Relax. Everything will be fine. The situation's under control. Go on, Artyom.
Oh.
What about Alexei? He was at the outpost.
Leave him alone. He's been wounded.
I need to pay a lot of attention.
The captain said he was okay, but I hope he's alive.
Yeah, that's.
The situation's under control.
We should also be checking for the bullet.
They won't tell me anything. I don't know what to do.
Ooh, there's guns.
This was the third time. I'm too afraid to sleep.
Oh.
Somebody could, кто-нибудь, you, do you know any information? People want to see their relatives.
Mm-hmm. Nice, nice. Let me check something here.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. 2 died this morning.
There we go. We're going to read it later.
But they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death. Wait.
God, when will this ever end? I can't take it anymore.
Oh, oh, damn. Oh, damn. That looks bad. There's a weird ambient that always scared me. It was always very spooky. You can hear. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Oh, there's more.
No, keep away from me.
Lovely. Oh, there's doors. Okay. Let's move then. LV.
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
There we go.
Welcome to Exhibition, Hunter.
Thanks. Now closer, kid.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
Oh, thank you.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else.
What the hell?
Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
Intruder alert in the main vent shaft. They're coming in from above.
Shit. Just what we needed. There are wounded here just behind the wall. The
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, Artyom, quickly, get a weapon.
Okay, where? Oh wow, good job.
Artyom, get a weapon.
I just got this.
They never come this far into the station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
Oh wow. Okay, I have some extra bullets. Good. Let's try to save. Oh wow, oh wow. My bullets are not... My bullets are very...
Artyom, are you alright?
Oh no.
He's a dead-eye shot, this one.
Holy, there's so many.
Dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises roam through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Artyom. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
There we go. And as a young Artyom, we're going to leave the station for the first time, probably for the first time. There we go. Chapter 1. Let the journey begin. And as I mentioned in the background, we're going to see the metro map and the stations that we're going through. So for exhibition, we're going to the Riga. Or we're going to try to go to the Riga. And Hunter evidently is lost or didn't survive. Evidently, yet Artyom is a young person who is full of the admiration for the order. I think they should be order in English, I think.
Не стучите колеса. Кондуктор, нажми на тормоза.
Finally! Taking your time as usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh? Вот что, перевертаться, бабушка, здорово!
Ooh.
Перевертаться, кушает компот! Вот что, перевертаться и мечтать снова! Вот что, перевертаться,
That's more already less heavy atmosphere. We have 33 bullets. Okay, that's good. That is very good. 33 gold bullets. Okay. Get to the boys and fight ranger named Miller. And describe the situation at exhibition. Caravan. Get some equipment at the station armory. Enjoy the caravan. Already you have way more bullets because it was way more sparse. Though I ran out of bullets in the tutorial previously. Now, as I mentioned, now we will probably chat. If there will be some comments. But also I have now time to read the note. Read the note number 1. A day after our patrols. Go out to the northern tunnels, and day after they are returning bearing casualties. Murdered brutally, unacceptably, belly. I don't know this word. I mean I know this word, but yeah, my English is great. Murdered brutally, unexpectedly. So even more casualties come back alive, but insane. And yet, it's only by sending our friends, neighbors, and relatives out there that we can keep the Dark Ones at the distance. When we run out of the manpower to stop their attacks far enough, when they arrive at the station itself, we will be done for. I hear people talking secretly at the station that it's just us prolonging the agony, that there is no hope for salvation. But Sukhoi, my stepfather and the head of the station, still hopes for miracle. He insists that old friend of his, Hunter, can save us. Hunter is member of the Spartan Order, a battle brotherhood sworn to protecting Metro from any and all dangers. There is nothing capable of instilling a fear into hearts of those men. At last, there was nothing until the Dark One arrived. We have 2 notes at the exhibition here. At the journey begins. Oh. Oh, we have the first note here. Calendar is gone. We draw some skulls. Well, time for head out the world. But first we still need to read next note. Note 1. Task of defending our home station from the Dark Ones, enemy horrifying, mysterious and unbeatable, is becoming the sole focus of all our effort. We are all but forgotten. Our old enemies, the Nosalises and the Watchmen. And if not for the Hunter, those beasts would have been unleashed on our hospital. I cringe. I cringe. I cringe, yes. I cringe to think of the carnage that would ensue should Hunter have arrived mere hour too late. Oh, I helped. A lot.
Sorry, Artyom. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown.
You have green eyes. That is very rare.
Sorry,
Very rare.
I can't let you through yet.
Where did you get that back?
Got it from a ranger for a ton of ammo.
Hey, you're sure you don't regret getting it?
Can we close? Wait, there's something. There's alarm. Oh, we have the. Look at that. We have the. We have the Statue of Liberty. Okay, fine. Time to go. Yeah, checking the outfits also. Ooh, the the racks on the walls to keep the homes a bit warmer.
Sick and tired of this
Hi,
shit.
Artyom.
Why do I put up with it? Bryn, Mom told me to keep away from you. That you were no good.
No,
And she was
will you
right.
ever shut up?
Oh, the pens. The pens. Okay.
Alright then, try something else now. How about... I know. How about the house where you'd like to live with your mom and dad? Oh, come on.
A house? A big one?
And when your mom comes back, we'll show it to her and she'll be happy. That's going to be a great surprise for her son.
Okay, I'll draw that. Daddy, when is Mom going to come back?
Soon. I wish you could see how much you've grown.
Oh wow, we have very compact space there. So my home is kind of, big. Oh, I like the arrows.
No! Oh, shit. Dream. I dreamt I was on the surface again.
I don't want to hear about your nightmares. We got a good 50 years before we can go topside again. So go back to sleep already.
Okay, you should probably go there. Where the arrow's heading.
So, that two guy comes over and says, baby, if my wife could cook like you, I'd be the happiest man in the world.
Ooh, the knives.
Ask him, can't your wife cook at all? And he says, actually, I'm not married. That's sweet. So go for it, girl.
Okay. That is, that is good. Cooking is fun. Look at that. Oh, silly, we can go there. Check it out. Scary.
Nobody home! Dirt everywhere, just dirt. People are filth, Liars, hypocrites.
Ooh, soup.
Everywhere.
What? You saying that?
Oh, I got something.
Well, you're shit, okay? Who's that? Artyom, is that?
Hello.
Is
Yes.
everything alright? Sorry,
Oh.
I'm busy right now.
Oh, I wonder why.
Is that you, Pete?
can't you open it yourself? Lost the keys again. Go find the keys. You know I can't get up, idiot.
Okay. Yeah, the bullets are going to be hidden super well. There's also achievements for the bullets, but I probably not going to find them very much. We're going to see. I'm going to try.
Look who's talking about that. Walking around and leaving those dirty
Hey,
everywhere.
who's there?
Hello.
That's someone to piss anyone off.
Well, let me get some rest, will ya?
Okay.
Most importantly, the northern tunnels will now be secured by our combined military units.
Get lost, Artyom.
Oh, sorry.
As a sign of goodwill, the troops from Riga are already on their way here. We're counting on all our citizens to welcome our new allies and to offer them the same respect shown to our
I think there was some bullet. There was some bullets here. Oh, lovely. I hear music.
Pete, didn't I ask you to stay close? Looking for you all over the place ain't no fun at all. Make me worry like that, okay?
Okay, Daddy. I'm sorry.
Proud that his invention was the most popular gun in the world. He said he was happy to know that our boilers were kept safe with its help.
If I'd invented that thing, I'd go with you.
Imagine your invention was the #1 murder tool in the world. It's worse than being the doctor who invented the guillotine.
And now we use cartridges for currency. How morbid is
Ooh,
that?
guns.
Think about it. One bullet is somebody's life. 100 grams of tea costs 5 lives. A sausage, a mere trife, 15 lives. A nice leather jacket. It's your lucky day. It's on sale. Not 300, but just 250 human lives.
Yeah. The market's daily turnover should be about equal to the lives of all the remaining metro inhabitants.
There we go. Oh, we are above the kitchen. That is very dangerous. Somebody can, you know, jump through and steal some food.
Hey, you! Come over here!
No talking aloud. You heard me. And you, Artyom, should go. You got no business here. Prison is a place for thieves.
Oh, was that threat?
Yeah, that's how it is. I've been caught. To hell with you all. The man's supposed to make a living somehow. Shit.
Interesting.
I was put in charge of radio.
Hello, doing well, I presume? Not bad at least.
Contact the government bunkers.
Artyom, please. My son's sick. Could you spare a couple of cartridges? I'll pay you back as soon as I can.
Nobody thought this would be a war that would end it all.
Thanks, Artyom. I knew I could count on you.
A lot of weird stuff at the beginning too.
I'm going to find more soon. Oh, I have 32 bullets or 32 cartridges and 23 ammo. Okay, that's good.
Siberia was silent. But the
Ooh.
others transmit, including the strategic nuclear subs. Subs kept waiting for orders. Should we hit them? No one could believe Moscow was not there anymore. Naval captains wept like kids on the air. The crewmen were begging me to check if their families were among the survivors. But I couldn't do anything. Some of the sub-crews decided to get their revenge and went to their launch positions. Others reasoned that since the world was doomed, more killing was pointless. The subs continued to come back on air for a long time. They could stay submerged for...
Oh, there's probably armory.
Some of them were destroyed, but not all. I still shiver when I remember those days.
Good, good. Okay, we helped here.
Look at this. That's a real helmet for it. That one's not bad either,
Hey,
but
catch
this
up.
is the real deal.
Yeah, this one's not bad.
You value your own life so cheaply. Okay, but your death is expensive for the ones you leave behind.
Bit expensive, eh?
Alright, suit yourself. There's a lot of stuff to choose from, and only at our shop.
Nah, I don't like something about it.
You ain't gonna find anything better. Believe me, I know.
Nah, don't think so.
I go here? I cannot. Invisible walls. The mortal enemy. Ooh, nice plant. Where did the kids go?
Stop it! I'm busy.
Wait, where did the kids go?
Знай, the question of who should have stayed away from home is still open for discussion, you know?
The kids disappeared. Damn. Mom. Too bad. Let's continue.
There is standard method for escorting caravans. Guards on the cars, others patrolling ahead, and some to the rear.
Sure, more than enough protection.
So, we were transporting cargo once.
Good
with
weapons
usual
make
detachment.
good soldiers.
2 men ahead, 3 in the middle, 1 behind. Everything was fine until we had to go through Spur Tunnel. There was this stench in there, and some kind of mist. You couldn't see more than 2 meters ahead. So we tied a rope to the belt of the rear guard, to one of the center guards, and one to the fore guard, so not to get lost in the fog.
Safety line. Again, by the book.
Fuck the book. This is what I'm telling you. We start walking.
It seems at all.
The rope attached to the rear guard suddenly goes slack. We yell to the guy.
Come over, take a look.
Tolia, who's in middle, pulls the rope to him. It looks like it's been beaten off. The rear guard is gone. No trace, no sound, evaporated.
That.
Just stares at the rope
Bullets.
till I drag him away. Even when we've cleared tunnel, he doesn't say a word, and hasn't to this day.
Jesus Christ.
It taught me one thing. If your number's up, no one can save you. Your squad mates just slow you down or make you bigger target. So now, I patrol alone or with just one partner. Except for the tunnel between Dry Station and Curse Station. That's a special case.
Interesting. I can already customize my weapon. So for 30 I can put silencer in that. For 45 silencer, a height muzzle flashes and muffle shots, decreasing spread at the same time. Projectile speed is also decreased, leading to more damage fall. Increase accuracy at medium and long range, but it makes weapon bulkier and heavier. Install. Oh, I don't have stats. Reflex sight. This pivot sight makes aiming the gun at close range and medium much easier without sacrificing much of the view. Good. So I can just install some upgrades.
Whatever.
While at war, your weapon is your best friend. If you can see it, you can kill it.
Look at this piece, huh? It's fresh and juicy. Drunk
Come
again.
on, son. What should I bring for you?
A good weapon makes the best partner.
Well, sweetheart, what should Daddy get you?
What do you want?
A bowl and some
But there's
and
no
some
more.
and some sweets.
And there won't be if you don't get your ass home.
It's a deal, but only if you
Let's
behave,
go.
okay?
Move
Be
it,
kind to your
Isaac.
mom. Listen to her at home, all right?
Don't bother me. I'm going to handle it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's fresh. Come over,
That's
make
one
a
happy
choice.
family for you.
This already more cheering.
Look like a drink of customer satisfaction.
How
Go
could this
ahead,
happen?
buy from another merchant. You got what you pay for.
Bah, you had the same item for less just last week.
No wonder. You're not married yet. Free as a bird.
Straight dealing.
I've lost them all. Everyone in my squad dead. God, give me strength. Lost everything. Everything.
Hey.
Who's there?
Cartridge exchange?
It's you, Artyom.
Yes.
Well, let me get some rest, will ya? Will be my watch soon.
Oh, again. So you can buy bullets. 44 Magnum. Due to sustained weight, the bullets in this caliber have great stopping power, despite the cartridges being produced in the metro. Okay. 6.
Yes.
Assault rifle ammo. 5.45 x 39mm regular made after the war in the metro. Those cartridges are inferior to their pre-war counterparts in all regardless except availability.
As you say.
Yes. Can I get something? Probably no.
Big fillet. Fresh too, huh?
Ooh, what are you reading?
Look, I'll give the book back to you tomorrow, okay? I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're reading Metro. Oh, interesting.
Artyom, where's your gear? No, go to the armory and get geared up.
Oh, you're very,
Artyom, get to the armory.
very expressive.
So, what do you make of that new guy? He seems completely incompetent.
As if you were born a soldier. Anyone can learn anything.
No, only if you're cut out for it. If not, you'll be a cleaner or a loader for the rest of your days.
Got both hands? Got a head? Here's your gun and go, go, go. Never fear, it's the same old story.
Armory.
Hello, Artyom. You need some
Hello.
weapons? Okay, let's take a look. Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun.
What about that? Okay.
Use short bursts, Artyom. Help yourself to some ammo, too. Here's a universal charger to keep the battery powered.
Okay, that's handy.
And a gas mask. Put it on if you crossed any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface.
Thank you.
Army issue first aid kits, just in case.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, you're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try out your weapon on my firing range. And you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
Okay. What are the other cool weapons? I think I'm good. I already tested it out. I have 33 and 10. Okay. Oh, so I have unlimited here. Let's try it out then. I think we cleared that out. Okay, I think that's enough. Thank you.
Artyom,
Oh,
how are you doing? You're looking good. I wish I was your age.
It's one great book. Thank you.
oh, some people disappeared here. Can I now upgrade this one? Oh, I can. So that's the same thing. Yeah, that's the same thing.
Right. That is just what the doctor ordered.
Pig
As you wish.
fresh, a real treat if you know how to cook them.
Oh, okay.
Do you think one day we could go back up to the surface? I've never seen Moscow, just the old pictures.
Moscow's gone. Soon we'll be gone too. And the monsters will inherit the earth.
But there were other subways. In St. Petersburg, in Minsk, in Kiev.
People might have survived somewhere else, or at least for a while. But 70 years have passed now, and we've heard nothing from them. The other cities didn't have defense rings like Moscow did. What a great city it was, St. Petersburg. The cathedral and the Admiralty with its spire. I remember summer nights on Nevsky Avenue, crowds, laughter, kids with ice cream, beautiful slender girls, and music, and the air, sweet enough to drink. What a beautiful world we've destroyed.
Hmm. Oh. Yeah, don't take bullets here because I think that would give us the bad rep.
Hi, how are you, Artyom?
Come in, son. You're ready to set off? Good. You've probably heard that our station is creating an alliance with Riga. We're sending them a couple of rail cars with humanitarian goods, some weapons and some miscellaneous gear. it's the cargo you'll be looking after. It's not a very long trip, and it should not be too hard. Artyom, one thing before you go. I can see that you look up to Hunter, but a ranger's life is different than ours. They are reckless, even violent by nature. There's nothing to be gained by playing the hero, so stay clear of trouble. See the caravan to its destination and come home as soon as possible. Goodbye, my boy.
First, let me check. Ooh. What a fancy place. Okay, time to... Oh, pardon. There you go, check the diary. Note 2. But Hunter arrived at exhibition just on time. I like to think that was not just blind luck. That was fate at work. And it was the same fate that made Hunter choose me to travel to Polis with his report on the Dark Ones. It seems that I dreamed of visiting Polis, the great legendary center of the Metro. The center of our civilization, my whole life. But chance to actually make that dream come true just had come by now of all times, when my home station desperately needs every fighter it can field. Do I have right to abandon my adoptive father, my friends in hour of the danger? Where is my place? Next to them on the barricade, or at the far station when Hunter sends me. I don't know for sure, but I still set out on the journey. I would like to believe that I am summoned by a fate. I'm not clicking just to be sure. No, don't steal bullets.
Hello, Artyom. How are you?
Hello.
Can't even get a break for a smoke.
You should be almost.
Hi, Artyom. How about the piglet? A mighty fine pet, I must say.
Yeah, and there's lots of the green eyes.
Hold that ladder! Steady up!
I'm holding it all right.
I told you to hold it!
I got it.
You holding? Holding? What the hell is holding? Is it mushrooms? Oh, that looks awful to eat.
Joining the caravan. Good luck to you then.
Thank you.
Hello, Artyom.
Hello. Lights are not lighting.
Here, move it!
Привет! So you ready to move out?
Right mouse button.
To the armory, on the double.
Oh, interesting.
Are you ready? Well, let's go then.
Oh, I'm going automatically. Ooh, what a storage.
You take that seat, Artyom, and you, Eugene, take this one.
Ooh, Metro map.
So, you get your gear? Let's go then.
Hey guys, going to Riga?
Yeah, we are.
Can I get a lift?
Sure, but no free rides. We'll have to pull the lever sometimes.
I can do that.
Let's go then. Alrighty then. Good luck to everyone staying home, and to us too.
Boy,
Let's go.
good luck to us.
So, are you ready to finally be somewhere else?
Oh, Artyomka! Free at last, huh? Well, for as long as the ride takes, anyway. Should be fun. More dangerous. Even better, right?
Oh.
It was the
Chase.
that left the safety of my home station. It troubled me that I hadn't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back from Riga. But Hunter was depending on me.
So we're heading to the Riga now.
So, where you from?
Riga, I'm making the rounds, buying merchandise.
Well, I bet you've seen a few places.
Wait, let me check that. Yeah, no diary here.
Yeah, the market is right next to Riga, and that's a big metro already. I used to make regular trips to Polis, but getting there now requires a lot of luck. That or being from the same
I'd love to
How
ride
come?
that thing.
Hansa connects to the whole metro and has a lot of stations, but doesn't welcome outsiders. And if it's not Hansa, then you have to go through the Reds, the Nazis, or your regular bandits. And these guys are really going at it lately. If they're not fighting everyone else, they're warring with each other. Actually, I didn't even reach the station itself. I was suddenly overcome with fear.
Damn, we're a big station.
Slow down, guy.
Peter, what's up?
A military caravan got stuck near Alexeyevskaya. A tunnel collapsed or other shit. You have to use a service tunnel bypassing Alexeyevskaya.
Ah, fuck. I hate this tunnel. All right, Peter. Open up the gate. No point being stuck here forever.
Why? Well, what's wrong with that tunnel?
Well, it's an ordinary tunnel. Not as well lit, maybe. I went through that last month and, well, I just don't like it. That's all.
So tunnel collapsed.
Have a safe trip.
We're riding a hand car and we're armed, so I think we'll make it there okay.
Oh, I don't have any bullets at all. Okay, I taking this.
Damn, that's my head hurt.
If you help push the lever, we'll get there sooner.
Okay, Eugene, you go help the men. We should move faster here. You watch the back, Artyom.
Sure, I'll help. That way we'll get to Riga in no time, right?
No, we should get out of here sooner. It's scary when they're...
Damn, isn't our...
Who them?
Can you hear them?
Oh.
Whom do you mean, them?
What are you talking about?
What the hell is going on, bud? Boris? Boris!
What's happening to me?
My head! Artyom! What is it?
Artyom! Over here!
If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminate.
Oh. I don't like that sound. This is going to be hot.
What the hell's hell's going on? Shit! Wake up, people! People! Wake up, for Christ's sake! Boris, wake up! Boris! Shit! It's no good! Ah! Oh, God! Ah! Shoot them! You shoot! I'll take the ladders! Come on! Wake up!
Oh fuck. I just press E.
Artyom, take my shotgun! Here!
Oh, thank you. You should hurry. There's so many. I'm trying.
We're almost at the roadblock! Just a little bit left, come on!
That's his bet. Oh wow. I cannot sprint.
He's alive! Come here, quick! Don't use a flamethrower! Please! Give him a chance! Go! Let's get some snowbots!
That was hot. I need a drink.
Indeed.
Riga station was only the first stop on my journey, but the caravan went no further. So, before parting ways, we drank to celebrate our survival. The vodka didn't drown my fear of traveling on to Polis alone, but I was about to find myself with an unexpected and notorious partner.
Chapter 2, Bourbon.
All right, boys. Let's train to our friend Artyom, who goes right through monsters and anomalies alike. To Artyom.
To you!
Hell, if not for you, Artyom, we'd have been shredded like cabbage. You deserve a medal. Or at least some extra ammo. Here, take them. To your health.
Artyom! To you!
I'm going to keep the bullets. You are going to understand why.
Artyom, you really immune to that shit?
See if that shroom vodka knocks him down, huh?
Okay, we've got to check that. To our luck. And to Artyom.
To you, Artyom. The vodka kicks everyone's ass, huh?
So tell me, the tunnel to market's closed down and I'm bored to death sitting here on my ass.
We passed through some kind of...
I'm not going to take the bullets. You're going to understand why.
What the hell do you care if I live or die? Let me play hero the next time, huh?
Don't care. So you were shooting
But I got
the
my
bitches.
orders.
Man, I don't even know how we made it to the roadblock.
I'll drink to such a nice guy too. За Artyom.
You know, I wonder why were you the only one unaffected? My stuff is the best around, cause it's the only stuff around.
Lovely. On my way, find a way out of the station and continue to police. How much do we have of the bullets? 32, yeah. Okay. Riga. Oh, we are in the Riga now. Okay. Note 1. What was that? Strange shadows and voices, whispers, weeps. They were silent, and yet still resound inside my head. There's a lot of the tunnels in the metro associated with terrifying legends, but I never had anything quietly like this, and I hope I will never anything like that from now on. We got incredibly lucky in escaping that place with our lives. Indeed. Yeah, there's more bullets. But I'm going to conserve the bullets for a reason. Did we get any achievements? We didn't get any yet. Okay, okay.
We will. Please come again. Food. I haven't eaten in days.
There you go.
Спасибо, thank you, Lord.
So I should be saving a lot of the bullets.
I must be going mad. Спасибо, thank you, Lord.
Hi! There's a horde of beggars here, man.
Indeed, indeed. Riskia. Back at home at the exhibition, we always considered this station Riskia. Okay. Back at the exhibition, we always considered this station's dwellers somehow unlucky. They always used to be in troubles. Be in the pigs catching some mysterious bug, their tunnels ceiling leaking, or their merchants getting too immersed in the celebration of good deal at the market. And the drinking all the money away. The people of Riga are nice and hospitable, but they are sure clumsy. We used to pity them and poke fun at them a bit, for they were on top of the things. We at the exhibition knew life, and we now actually envy them. They live in peace. They haven't even heard of the Dark Ones. And even those who did never believed what they heard. But if I fail, the Dark Ones will wipe the station out in an instant. And those happy clumsy people with their peaceful clumsy lives will be gone. There will be blood and emptiness. I gotta hurry. Ooh. So this is station full of the clumsy people. Oh, okay.
Wow, did you really come here on a handcar?
Yes, I did.
Thanks.
Wow, I'd love to ride that thing. Could you give a bullet?
Hey, kid, beg somewhere else.
Oh, I really should be going now, or else I'll get a spanking.
What? Oh wow. Oh, I can practice. Oh, I have only 2 weapons. No, no. I can have only 2 weapons. No. Don't know. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. Chill, Artyom.
Come, look, try and buy.
I can sell, trade in, customize. Oh, I can add stock. Stock plus forend. The stock and forend install on the pistol essentially turn it into short barrel carabine, reducing recoil and increasing accuracy greatly. Height muzzle flash, yeah. Extended barrels make shot spread tighter, turning duplet form close combat weapon into a veritable hunting gun, good for medium size. Okay. Stock. Oh, I have stock. Okay. This spring-loaded stock created by Smithy Guns Wizards effectively compensate for recoil, increasing weapons accuracy. So there is Bastard and there is a revolver. Yeah, his name Bastard. Lovely.
As you wish.
I can buy something. I can buy a hand grenade. Ooh. This machine grenade is essentially a length of the steel pipe, purely explosive, but it can still be quietly deadly if it goes off close enough. Throwing knife. A perfect stealthy close combat weapon. Throwing knives are called Vroof. Sure. By many. Blacksmith through the metro from spring steel.
Whatever.
Medkit. The standard army issue medkits contain painkillers and countermeasures for weapons of mass destruction are highly valued in the metro.
As you wish.
The main thing is this. I need more bullets. I definitely need more bullets. Buckshot 12 x 70 millimeters. The casting of these shells may seen better times, and the shot inside of them is homemade. But they still deliver a punch. Okay, let's buy some. Okay, I have 7 bullets only. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have some extra bullets.
Are you Artyom? Hey, there's a man at the Black Street waiting for you. I'll guide you there for 1 bullet. Thanks. Let's go.
Oh, I got achievement. Got some achievement. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Okay.
That's him sitting over there. Well, I'll be going. Bye.
Come here. You're Artyom, right? Sit down. Everybody calls me Bourbon. Listen, I need to get to Dry Station for some business, but this rat hole is on lockdown. I, however, know a back way. A so-called cursed passage the locals are afraid to use. But I hear the shit in the tunnels doesn't work on you. So, you help me get to Dry, I'll give you my AK when we get there. Deal? Good. Here's an advance payment in case you need to gear up first.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Right mouse button.
Just make it short.
There we go. Get out of the Riga with Bourbon. There we go. I just doing a little bit of.
You like what you see?
We saw this girl. Yes.
I'll show you a good time. Special price for you. Okay, come with me, sweetie. Prepare for a surprise, big boy. Now, close your eyes and wait for a big surprise.
You dumbass! Everyone knows not to go with Nikki. Raz really packs a punch, no? It looks like your pockets were emptied. That's what you get.
Oh wow. Now I'm poor. But that's why, you know, I cheated a bit. Luckily, they didn't take any of our good bullets. There we go. How much did I get now? One. Oh, okay. I broke it. I completely broke it. Wait, we got some achievement. Oh, it's in the check. It's in the check because my Steam is in the check. I like fortune person. 13%. Give ammunition to the child. Medicaments to and medicaments to the sick one. Help everyone who you see. Okay, good. I have good heart. And lose money to the courtesan. Lovely. Is here something at least? Are there some, you know, but it's fun how they give you, or the game developers give you bullet. Or the game developers give you bullets. You can spread them up, you know, for later. And then you can lose them immediately. Oh, they give you option to lose them immediately. Kind of ironic. Ironic? Irony? Oh, okay. Can build myself. Not sure if I'm going to find all the bullets. But I try. Here we go. I try to remember the location of the bullets. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Not yet.
Sitting in this crap hole is useless.
Oh. Now another bullet.
Don't lag behind.
Oh.
Let's go.
I was already here, okay.
Hey, where are you?
Just hiding.
Hey, where are you?
Okay, give me a second. Okay, me back. Okay, so I got some keys.
Don't lag behind.
I think there was more stuff to explore and take. There are some bullets here.
Hey, where are you?
There we go. They're super secretly hidden.
Thanks. Let's go.
Yeah, help another person. Which is lovely. How much bullet do we have? Okay, lovely.
Let's go. Hey, where are you?
Oh, I know this. Sorry for the let's go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Actually, I didn't reach the station.
Lots of lowlifes and poor in this quarter.
I was overcome with fear and just ran away.
What from?
Where are you, Matt? Neither can the people I was with. They didn't believe in God, so God didn't guide them back to that accursed station. They tripped over the ties, but I was too scared to go back and help them. When they grew quiet, I stopped to wait for them. And then, out of the darkness, something was flung right at me.
Let's go.
Severed arm. Edgar's. It had his tattoo. It was like a slap in the face for my cowardice.
I'm scared, Kostya. I had enough of this.
Let's go.
Come on. I must be going mad. Stay clear of big.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Nobody speaks. Interesting. I cannot get there, right? No. I already helped you.
Please. Yes? Be careful here.
He's busy. Later.
Oh, blood's in the sink.
That was a mistake, boy.
There we go. Oh, nice. You can. Great. I stole someone's tip. Damn, Bourbon have some big voice. Oh, nice. 23 bullets. Oh, that's looking promising.
I am trying to feed my sister. Give me a bullet, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
I already helped you.
Oh my god!
One bullet.
Thanks.
I think I already helped you already, but fine. Wait. Oh, no.
Hello.
Sorry, friend. We've got our orders. A caravan went missing in the tunnel leading to the market. Bandit ambush.
Oh no.
Yes?
Yes.
Stay clear of beggars.
Whatever. Bullets exchange. You won't find better rate in whole metro.
There's probably not going to be any spare, right? Oh, there's a lot of the books. Oh, lovely. No, I didn't find all the bullets, probably.
Nice shot.
I bet he's not hitting anything. Who's game?
What's the bet? All right, it's a deal. Whoa, that's something. He actually hit.
Ah, anyone can get lucky. Let him hit once more. Hey, what the hell? Again?
Wow, it's getting interesting.
Damn you, sniper.
See that? He hit again.
No way. He's missing the next one.
Look at that moonshine.
Just ate my day.
See that? He hit again. That's it. You wasted your bullets. See that? He hit again.
Oh, wow. It wasn't in the...
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Wow. I'm blind. Sorry for the all rats lovers.
He hit again. See that? He hit again.
Wow, the sabotage.
He wouldn't even hit the broadside of a bomb with a stick.
Nice shot.
Get that one.
Nice shot. See that? He hit again. Nice shot.
I think this is endless.
Get that one. Looks like he never even held a gun.
Nice shot.
I still have bullets. And I got a lot of the back. Ah, good, good. Wasn't here bullets? I hope no. It's there, I was there.
Spare bullets, sir?
It already forgot it me. I was so generous. Where they gave you bullet?
Let's go.
There we go. Oh, lovely.
Don't lag behind.
A second. There we go. I'm back. So, note 3. There is saying in Metro, nothing worse than chance a fellow traveler, but nobody else to rely on either. Nothing worse than chance fellow traveler. Rely on either. This Bourbon guy sure is strange. Why would he help me? He obviously knows these tunnels, like back of his hand. Somebody told him that shit does not affect me, and he bought it. I don't believe it myself, and he does. Well, no use of thinking about that. I'll be quietly happy if he just get me past the market without trying to quietly snuff me in the dark tunnel. Ooh. What a surprise. I wonder if I found everything. There we go. You're going to hear that a lot, probably.
Hey, where are you?
I found everything here.
Don't lag behind. Hey, where are you?
I have nothing in my hands.
As I entered the abandoned tunnel with Bourbon, I wondered if I'd been wrong to trust him. But the station gates were still sealed, and there was no telling when I'd have another
Oh.
chance. We broke free.
We're going to end here. We're going to end here. Next stream is going to be Los Tunnels. I'm very excited for this part. I like this part. There we go. Now we're going to continue. Oh, okay, that's how it is.
Great, we broke free.
We're going to have chapters, yeah.
Look, man, that's a really great gun. Highly recommend it.
There we go. We see our progress here. Super excited. Super excited. We got first achievement. Interesting. Okay, good. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And we shall see each other next week. Probably. We're going to see. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Good night.